Hello and welcome to my video essay, The Image of an Educator. In this video, I'll share my self-portrait, a reflection of my journey and identity as an educator, as well as my image of an educator, which is informed by course concepts and my personal experiences. Beginning with my self-portrait, I created it using charcoal pencils, brushes, feathers, paints, paper and digital pictures. My portrait is a reflection of my journey as a mom to an amazing daughter. Birthing her, nurturing her, watching her stages of development, and caring for her ignited a passion in me to become an educator, one who nurtures children and supports their development. Each element in my portrait represents a significant aspect of my journey, my goals, and the relationships that shape me. The sketched image of myself represents my personal identity as an individual and an educator. The simplicity of the sketch symbolizes my ongoing growth, learning, and the openness to evolve through experiences. The charcoal represents my belief in the fluidity of learning. Including my daughter in this collage is a reminder of the profound influence motherhood has had on my journey. Nursing and raising her inspired me to explore the field of early childhood education, and she motivates me to foster a nurturing environment for all children as I do for her. The bird represents freedom, creativity, and exploration. These are values that I hold so dear as an educator. Just as the bird takes flight, I aim to empower children to soar beyond their limits through learning, creativity, and self-expression. The vibrant colors of the feathers highlight my creative spirit, and its lines reflect the connections I aim to build with children, their families, and materials in the learning environment. The image of me holding my baby's tiny hand symbolizes trust, connection, and the deep bond between a caregiver and a child. It reflects the foundation of my philosophy as an educator, to build strong, caring relationships that provide children with a sense of security and belonging. The photo where I am playing with my baby showcases the importance of joyful interactions and the role of play in learning. It reminds me that play is the heart of childhood and an essential tool for promoting creativity, expression, and growth in children. The tree represents strength and growth, both in children and in myself as an educator. The image of the teacher highlights my future role as an educator. It symbolizes my desire to foster creativity, curiosity, and a love for learning in children, just as I aim to do for my daughter. The books symbolize my commitment to knowledge, education, and continuous learning. This portrait captures my current self and my future self as an educator. It sums up my commitment and vision of creating a safe, inclusive, and stimulating environment where every child can blossom. My image of an educator is someone who is patient, listens, facilitates, and co-learns with the children. An educator should be more than just a source of knowledge. They create an environment where exploration and curiosity flourish. My goal is to be an educator who supports children's learning through inquiry-based activities, inspiring confidence in them, allowing them to explore and take the lead in their educational journeys, while partnering with their families to support their growth. Several course concepts have deeply influenced my image of an educator. Applying the pedagogy of listening will help me respond to children's needs and guide their learning. Inquiry-based learning enables me to foster children's innate curiosity by asking questions and exploring together. This is consistent with the Reggio Emilia approach, which sees teachers as co-learners engaged in the process of learning. Responsive relationships enable me to adjust to each child's unique demands, creating an atmosphere of growth and development. I've learned from material encounters that materials are partners in learning as well as instruments, encouraging creativity and curiosity. My studio experiences taught me that creativity thrives when we let go of rigid expectations. By allowing materials guide me, I was able to embrace spontaneity and surprise. The sessions showed me that an educator's role is to create a space where children can engage in open-ended explorations. No rules, making mistakes, and discovering and learning along the way. My image of an educator is strongly rooted in my personal identity and values. As a mother, I recognize the value of providing children with experiences that are both meaningful and caring. My experience so far in childcare development has influenced my capacity to establish a personal connection with children and support their growth. Through this journey, I've come to understand that an educator is not just a teacher, but a partner in child's development. I am committed to continuously grow and learn alongside the children in my care. To conclude, my image of an educator is not static. It's an evolving process of growth, openness, and responsiveness. As I continue in this interesting journey, I aim to create a safe, joyful, and stimulating learning environment where both children and educators continue to grow and learn together. Thank you.